Once upon a time in the enchanted land of Whimsyville, there lived a wizard named Larry. He wasn't your typical wizard, mind you. While other wizards were mastering spells with grace and finesse, Larry was notorious for his clumsiness. One sunny morning, Larry woke up with a grand plan to impress the townsfolk with his newest spell, the dancing dragon-fire disco. Eagerly, he set off to the village square, where everyone had gathered for the annual magical showcase. With a flick of his wand and a mispronounced incantation, Larry summoned a burst of sparkles that transformed into a dragon-shaped disco ball. But before he could make it dance, his hat slipped over his eyes, causing him to stumble and accidentally turn the dragon disco ball into a giant, dancing rubber chicken. The crowd burst into laughter, and poor Larry, feeling a bit embarrassed, hurriedly tried to reverse the spell. However, his nerves got the best of him, and instead of fixing it, he turned the rubber chicken into a flock of flying pigs that zoomed around the square, winking and doing loop-de-loops. In a panic, Larry attempted to stop the chaos, but his wand slipped from his hand, causing it to malfunction and spray rainbow-colored bubbles everywhere. The villagers, now covered in bubbles, laughed even harder, enjoying the unexpected spectacle. As Larry attempted to contain the bubbly mayhem, he accidentally tripped over his own robe, catapulting himself into the air. To everyone's amazement, he soared above the village, doing acrobatic somersaults, leaving trails of colorful bubbles behind him. The villagers cheered and applauded, finding Larry's clumsiness oddly delightful. They begged him to perform more antics, and soon enough, Larry embraced his unique talent for causing delightful chaos. From that day forward, Larry became known as the Clumsy Wizard of Whimsyville, and his unintentional magic brought endless joy and laughter to the town. He learned to embrace his quirks, turning every mishap into a magical spectacle that brought smiles to everyone's faces. And so, with a twinkle in his eye and a bubble wand in hand, Larry continued to bumble his way through enchanting adventures, spreading laughter wherever he went. The end, or should we say, the bubbly beginning of Larry's whimsical journey.